Did you know that nearly 70% of Americans believe that they need 20% down to buy a home? The truth is, you can actually buy a home with little to no money down. And in today's market, creative financing is helping so many people become homeowners more than ever before. So I am Denise Watkins, and I help buyers and sellers in Prince George's County and the surrounding counties to buy and sell and invest in real estate. And today I want to talk about something that surprises a lot of people, and that's how to buy a home with little or no money down. So whether you are a first-time home buyer, maybe you're someone who's re-entering the market, or you're just trying to keep more of your savings intact, there are real proven ways to make that happen. So here's the problem though. Too many people believe that they can't buy a home because they don't have the big down payment, not enough to buy a home. So maybe you've been told you need to wait until you save $20,000 or $30,000, or maybe you're paying high rent every month thinking you'll never be able to save enough money on your own. So that misconception right there, it keeps so many people stuck renting, when in reality, programs exist that make home ownership possible right now, right here today. And all you need is a better understanding of how it works, and with the right team and the right financing, you can own your home sooner than you think. So let's explore some of the ways to get you in the door. Number one, government programs. FHA loans require as little as 3.5% down, and if you are eligible for a VA or USDA loan, you can qualify for zero down payment. That's right, and that's golden. So number two, state and local programs. So right here in Maryland, the Maryland Mortgage Program and local options like the Pathway to Purchase in Prince George's County, they offer down payment and closing cost assistance that save you thousands and thousands of dollars. Number three, seller financing and seller concessions. Now, sometimes the seller can contribute toward your closing costs. This reduces how much money you need to bring to the closing table. That's another bonus, because right now in this market, we're seeing more and more sellers offer closing help to help buyers. So number four, lease to own. So you can rent now, you can buy later, with part of your rent going toward the purchase price, right? But that's very rare when you're in a hot market like this one. Number five, gift funds and partnerships. So family members can legally give for your down payment, and some buyer partners with friends and relatives to make ownership more affordable. The point is this: there are so many paths to home ownership. You just need to know which one fits your situation, the best. So I want to share a story with you, and I have a lot of them. One of my clients found a home on my website, WatkinsTeamRE.com. It was a 4-bedroom, 3-bath rambler with a basement, and it was listed at $425,000, which is very rare in this market. She thought she couldn't afford it because she only saved her $20,000, right? So normally a home at that price, $425,000, it will cost approximately 8%, and that's the down payment and the closing cost. So she would have needed approximately $35,000 to close. Now again, she thought she wasn't quite ready, but we got creative. I connected her with my lender, and together we used our Maryland Mortgage Program. We negotiated with the seller for the seller concessions, and they contributed, and then we secured a city grant that covered the rest. And when she closed, she still had her $20,000 in the bank, right? That's awesome, right? So that's the power of creative financing and working with a team that knows how to structure a deal like the Watkins team. Okay, now, home ownership doesn't always have to take a large down payment. That's the point. Sometimes it just takes the right plan and the right guidance. That's all you need. So I want to recap. You don't always need a big down payment to buy a home. So between government-backed loans, state programs, seller concessions, and grants, you can buy a home with little to no money down. But don't let outdated information stop you from exploring what's possible for you. There's a lot of information out there. You need to take advantage of it, and you need to be right here. So if this was helpful, drop your thoughts, your questions in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And if you're ready to take the next step, order a copy of my Home Buyer's Guide and schedule a 30-minute appointment on Zoom or in person. Now, my guide is packed with valuable information, step-by-step strategies to help you buy a home. Also, check out my other videos and tips for more strategies, but I really want you to check out the playlist, and it's How to Buy a Home in Prince George's County. It's from 1 to 10. It's a 10-part series. You're gonna love it, and when you finish watching that video, you're gonna be calling me ready to take this next step, because that's how structured it is. So the other thing I want to say is, just because it's in Prince George's County, it doesn't mean that you can't look at it. Because if you're in Montgomery County, Howard County, Charles County, Baltimore County, all those things, you can still walk away with something very valuable. So I am Denise Watkins. Bye for now.